I play in the professional division now, so I'm kind of a professional disc golfer. Or whatever. And for my very first MPO tournament, I wanted to keep it simple, keep expectations low, and make it easy on myself. So today I'm going to be pushing my creativeness to the brink. I'm playing a PDGA sanctioned tournament with only the Aerobie Epic. The disc that's thicker on one side than it is on the other. That means every putt, every approach, every drive thrown exclusively with the Aerobie Epic. I have no confidence in how it'll fly, so just no confidence all around.
I didn't notify the TD.
Then why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Because it's fun. And I want to beat just one person in MPO while they literally use their full bag. Ah, it's okay. I just need a par here. This is not new for me. I've played a few one-disc tournaments now. It's a hard thing to do, but they pushed me to be more of a creative disc golfer. Putting with the tilt was a nightmare. I'm giving myself the putts, just not making them. My distance was capped with the glitch. That is so bad. I had to get creative to beat some people, which I did. Now I'm in the hardest division with arguably the hardest disc to use. Let's see if I can't get creative again. I'm getting really nervous. This will test the Aerobie Epic putt for sure. Ah, par. That's how it always goes on hole one. Ah, it stinks that I had a birdie putt and I missed it. Putting with Epic's hard though.
J-Mini.
J-Mini. Now, if you don't know the Epic already, go watch this video. But here's the 1,000-foot view. It's epicyclic, meaning one side of the rim is bigger than the other. It's technically PDGA legal, but it really shouldn't be. It got grandfathered in. It can be tuned, which is kind of a gray area in terms of legality. And lastly, it flies farthest on an overhang. Yep, that is so good. That is so good. It's honestly one of the most odd discs I've ever thrown. I've got my work cut out for me. Beefcake. Gotta scramble for the par after that one. Okay, one last thing before we get into the meat of the video. My main goal is obviously to beat just one person, but I also have two side quests. I want to throw a sick tomahawk with the Epic, and I want to shoot at least -5 because that's what I'm rated, and I have to care about that for some reason. Little tree chopper. That should be par. That was scary for no reason. Yesterday I went out and tested the Epic, and it went all right.
That putt was indoors.
But the biggest thing I found about it is that it's so inconsistent from flight to flight. Every time I threw it, it flew completely different. And that's my biggest worry today. No! Well, you can't really see the inconsistency if I throw it like that. Grip lock. Things were looking so promising. Now I have like a 400-foot shot to save par. No, dude. That was turning for sure. We're gonna be taking a bogey on hole 3. That's one of the things I said I can't do. Perfect. Well, I could throw in. Cut to me throwing in. Just kidding, I probably didn't throw in. Ow! Oh, those putts are terrifying. Save the bogey. No more bogeys. If you're wondering, I've been throwing the Epic on the thin side, and I will continue to do so. I've tried the thick side before, and it did not go well. Dang it. Skip! That sat right on the ground. The thick side literally has a rim speed of 36. No way, dude. I was aiming for that tree. That's so annoying.
So good when it left your hand. I thought it was left of it. I thought you were about that.
I was literally like, aim for that tree and you'll miss it. And I hit it dead center. Also, if you remember earlier, I don't know why, but I decided to just let my knee fall with my full weight. Just keep that in mind. Battle wound. The things I do for YouTube. So far, all you've really seen of the Epic is shanks and stock shots. I'm sitting at 1 over and tied with 6 other guys in MPO, but we're only 4 holes in. Some more interesting stuff will happen later.
What just happened? Him.
And this disc isn't named mediocre. It's named Epic.
Ace. Oh, where's the skip? No ace. I lied.
But I could still get my first birdie. And that'd be pretty epic.
Imagine getting beaten on a hole by an Epic.
I'm not proud of that trash talk. But they were playing with their full bags, and I'm playing with just the Epic. And I'm starting to get some momentum.
Let's go. As you can tell, it's been kind of overstable so far, but randomly it'll get super understable. So that is what I'm worried about. I'll also tell you now, I have 2 power-up discs that I can use instead of the Epic. And they'll make more sense when you see which ones they are. But for now, first stepper with the Epic.
I didn't deserve that putt.
Dang!
But look how close it came. Sad.
Even par through 6, that's not bad.
But it's not close to -5, and I haven't thrown a tomahawk yet.
Ah!
These are the kinds of putts I'm going to have to make if I ever want to play on the Pro Tour.
Every putt is an opportunity. Let's go!
That was for par, but with an Epic, it felt like a birdie. Now through 7 holes, I'm even.
I'm playing injured. That's how much of a trooper I am.
And I'm still beating like 4 people. Just got to keep that up.
Okay, it kind of flipped into that tree.
A certified knee knocker putt with the Epic. Honestly, I'm putting pretty good with the Epic.
Whew.
And if I can keep that up, I might just accomplish my quests.
I knew this was gonna be hard, but honestly, it's way harder than I thought it was gonna be. Because the tilt and the glitch, I knew what they were gonna do every time I threw them, but I can just not guess what this disc is gonna do almost any of the times. I'm just guessing.
And it felt like the Epic was listening because, watch this.
What? That like scooped through the chains. Wasn't the best putt in the world, but that for sure should have stuck. That's so unfortunate.
That put me at 1 over through 9 holes and tied for last. Just like that, not even close to any of my quests.
Into the back 9 we go.
Something had to change.
So hard to throw. That's how I feel right now. The Epic is not being epic. But you know what is epic? Electrolytes.
Element, to be exact. It's an electrolyte drink mix that helps me stay hydrated when I'm out on the course, especially on days like today.
It's super hot today. I'm sweating a lot. I'm fading fast. I need some electrolytes to get my round going.
I've recently noticed that sometimes in the middle of a tournament, I lose some steam. So I introduced Element to my tournament day routine. That rhymed, but I totally didn't mean for it to. I'm just elite. Element helps me replenish the salt and sweat that I've lost, allowing me to perform better and avoid headaches, cramps, or fatigue.
Thanks, Element.
It's also super tasty. I started by just adding it to my water on tournament days or casual rounds, but now I literally drink it every day. And if you use my link, drinkelement.com/jmilly, you'll get a free sample pack with any purchase. It's become a tournament day necessity for me, and the citrus and raspberry salt are my absolute favorites. So if you want to up your tournament game, get you some Element and use my code drinkelement.com/jmilly for a free sample pack with any purchase. Okay, I drank my electrolytes. Let's see if that helps. Kind of.
Next hole, we're trying the tomahawk. It's coming. No spit outs, please. Get a birdie.
I said that kind of jokingly, but I'm definitely serious. And what better time than now?
My biggest worry is the power lines and throwing it bad. Kind of. Not really though.
Yeah, that wasn't quite it. I'm gonna have to try again. Just not on this approach.
Dang it. Skip, please, somehow. Ah. It flipped up more than I expected. It was also way too low. That's what I said. This is just unusual, weird, random. I might break out one of my power-ups right here though. The first one is the Aerobie Aero, the counterpart to the Epic.
The putter version though. It's a bucket lid style disc with a concave top and a very thin rim.
I think I'm gonna try putting with it. I've never putted with it before, so not much of a power-up, honestly. Oh, what a waste. What a waste of the power-up. This guy is gone. Oh, it turned.
And I'm gonna be honest, guys. It kind of just felt like I couldn't get going this round. I did manage to throw this pretty decent tomahawk that was kind of miraculous.
Almost. What? What the heck?
It somehow went through the tree.
How? What just happened?
And I also threw a pretty good tomahawk as the approach.
Let's go. I finally got one. That's pretty decent.
I'd say that's good enough to call side quest 1 done. But after that putt, you can probably guess the other 2 quests were not looking good. I was tied for last, and now I was just hoping to shoot even par.
I have to get 2 birdies in the next few holes. I do have one last power up. You can probably guess what disc it is, honestly.
Not using it quite yet, though.
Dang it. Three holes left. I have to birdie 2 of them.
And in typical J. Millie fashion, I bogeyed the next hole. But then I used my
Last power up. ET, obviously.
a collab disc by Trash Panda and Gateway that I made this video about, and I choose it as the power up because
It's a mini Aerobie Epic.
it helped me snag a pretty epic birdie.
I think that hit the band. What the heck was that? Well, cool. That was crazy. How lucky.
Even after that birdie, my side quest of shooting -5 that pivoted into shooting even was not going to happen. But I still had a shot at beating one person.
All right, currently I'm not beating a single soul, but I am close. I got a birdie and they got a bogey. I need to beat someone with only an epic. If I don't beat anyone, I have to do this video again. I have to.
It all comes down to this. I've got to birdie this hole to beat one person.
No! Big putt to make. I gotta make it to have a chance. Dang it.
I took a par, but something surprising happened.
All right, finish +2. Not gonna lie, pretty disappointed in my play today. I had a lot of opportunities to do well, and I squandered them. But that's how some tournaments go, and I have to be okay with that. Otherwise, I'll just be sad next tournament, which I will not be doing. I had fun. That's really all that matters.
I still 110% agree with what I just said, but at the time that I filmed that, I didn't know that I'd actually beaten someone. The streak is still alive.
On to the next. Like and subscribe perhaps.